Hi, everybody. Thanks so much for tuning into my channel, His Army of Light, to hear what the Lord has to say to you today during these perilous times, to you and everyone during these perilous times. And to warn, not just to warn people about his coming judgment, not to scare you, but to prepare you. And also to go into detail more about his word and his love and about him. If you are saved / born again / delivered, you are born into his kingdom again by accepting him into your heart, confessing your sins, and repenting, then you need to be reading the Bible, because that you get him on the inside of you when you do that. And you also renew your mind, because our spirit is glorified, but our mind, will, and body and emotions are still here on this plane of existence. So we need to renew our mind with his word. And so today, his word, this is a daily word, it is called True Love. And I received this on July 14th of 2024. And the readings for this is James chapters 1 through 2. Okay, James is it's a small book, so it shouldn't take long. But specifically in chapters 1, verses 6 through 7, and chapters 1, 13 through 15. Verses 13 through 15, excuse me. So here it goes. You are my beloved. There is nothing that I would not do for you or have not already done. There is no one perfect, no, not even one, besides my son Jesus. He had to be, to resist every sin, to be blameless and spotless before me, to come before me on your behalf, because no one can not sin, even one. Even the great men in my book, the Bible, he calls his book the Bible his book. Even the great men in my book, the Bible, sinned, some of them many sins, and I still forgave them and made their name great and great in my kingdom. It had to be that way for Jesus to be my spotless lamb, your spotless lamb, to take away the sin that you committed, that's on your record, your sin debt, so to pay it in full. And that's what he said. He said that it is finished, which means his last breath, his last word, he said, it is finished. And there's a word out on that. And it means paid in full. So our sin is a debt to God because it breaks his law. And he is too holy for sin. Sin is destruction. Sin is death. And because sin is a curse. So everyone who sins, who breaks the law, is accursed and is to be hung up on a tree. That is why he went to the cross, okay? And if you want to learn more about sacrifices, read Leviticus, okay? I'm thinking it's either chapter 8 or 9 that really hones in on it. So anyway, sorry about that. Just had to say that. Moving on, to make a way, to pay it in full, to make a way, the door back to me into my good graces, because I am too holy for sin. His blood washes you clean to be with me forever. The key to the door, Jesus, is only belief, my children, which is faith and trust, which means faith, and which is equal to faith and trust, okay? Belief. For what else could it be? For works without faith is belief is dead. And that's from James 1. Because there is nothing you can do to earn your salvation. If so, what could it possibly be? Because everyone sins, not one is perfect. So you see, only by faith can it be. But you cannot, listen to this, but you cannot have faith without works, because my love makes you want to do works. Otherwise, faith is dead. So faith without works is dead. And I can't remember the verse to that, but faith without works is dead. So otherwise faith is dead, because it's just lip service. There's no real love, me, in it. Just selfishness. That is why humility is so esteemed by me. You put others and their needs ahead of your own, which shows me your love is true and shows others you have me on the inside of you. Love is gentle. Now, this is from 1 Corinthians 13, verses 1 through 8. Love is gentle. Love is kind. Love does not boast, nor does love judge. Okay, it's a little twist of it anyway. So, nor does love judge. Although you are to judge sin, you are not to judge the person. For all have fallen short of my grace. But that's where love unconditional comes in. The first fruit of my spirit is love, because it is me. The entire whole embodiment of me. Love, my love, casts out all fear and doubt and the desire to sin, so you won't be tempted by it, the lusts or desires of your flesh. Love perfects faith, which gives you strength and endurance, and vice versa, which means the other way around. So love, my love, not the world's version of it, mind you, but true love is gasoline, so to speak, to get and keep the engine running. But you must come to me to get your refills of it by reading his word and praying. But you must come to me to get your refills of it, for I give it freely to all who comes to me, who seeks my face, not just my hand. So give it a shot today and see for yourself what I am all about. True love. Your loving, redeeming God, so saith the Lord. Well, that is it. I certainly hope that this has helped. Like I said, he definitely helps kind of dig into his word and kind of go and describe it in detail a little bit about him and his love and his word for us. So how we are supposed to be and act. And basically that way is Jesus. That's why he came to earth. Well, one of the reasons why he came to earth is to show us how to live and walk in God. So anyway, I hope this helps. And until next time, God bless.